All right. Missed alerts notwithstanding. Welcome back to Farlands or Bust. It is December 27th, 2024. And we last played a dang old week ago on the 20th, where we left off.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Forgot alerts? Better sound a read alert.
A read alert. That was the worst joke of the entire season and series. But we left off at 72,527.62 megabytes. And I hope you've got your woofs ready after this long week. Stocked up on your discount post-holiday woofs. Woof! Wolfie sure did.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Bork.
Bork indeed. Bork indeed. Let's secure the hidey hole. Grab that dog. Get rid of some garbage. And get these pigs. Let's get these pigs while we're at it. They've been dry lately, haven't they? And they continue to be. Oh, he's already going after him. I almost set the hidey hole on fire. I kind of did. Dang. What's the deal with all of these dry pigs? Bumbles. Indeed. I've been streaming, but not Farlands. So if Farlands is the only way you consume your Kurt J content, welcome back. I hope you've had a good holiday and approaching New Year. Where everything's gonna be normal and nothing weird, stupid, horrible, or unexpected is going to happen, right? If it does. I can't make that jump, so I'm not gonna try. Still got like 5 days left for the Irish unification of 2024. According to Star Trek Enterprise. Or Star Trek Next Generation, sorry. Get on that, the Irish. Are we making 2025 bingo cards? For what, though? And also, no. What was that? Well, 2024 isn't particularly wrapping up. fantastically here. I think I mentioned in the last Farlands that Juno ain't doing too hot. She has been on like a kind of what's it called? Arthritis pain pills for like inflammation and pain. She's not in pain, but she's still very wobbly. Her back legs definitely aren't working like they should. Better than it was. But she's definitely... We do think there's something else that's amiss. Which is pretty sad. But at the same time, we're just gonna play it day by day. She still seems to like going out on walks. The medication said it would, but her appetite hasn't been up. But she still eats and drinks. But yeah, she's old. I mean, as far as we know. And it's just weird how it just kind of like all of a sudden. But then again, that I've heard tends to be how that happens with old dogs. Well, we're talking about her. I don't know. We're just keeping an eye on her. Oh, careful, Wolfies. Speaking of dingus dogs. She did, like the girlfriend has pointed out, she does seem a little like confused. I don't know if that's the medication or she's just not all, as an aging dog, just not all there. Eeks. Yeah, the dogs in Minecraft forget about their target when they shake. Oh, or not. Or they don't forget at all. How's her hearing and eyesight? Fine. It's never been particularly very good, but... Yeah, I feel like she definitely, like, hears us and sees us. It's just she doesn't fully respond like she used to. Yeah, I don't know. Just like the last time I talked about it, I don't want to make everybody sad.
Alder, you been spreading rumors?
There we go. There's some good pics.
Why? You hear any good ones lately?
Birdcage Jack, thank you for 58 months in the subtub. Subtub. What happened to my... Oh, it's in my hand. Dione, 92 frickin' months in the subtub. Thank you very much, subtub. Yeah, I bought her a nice big fluffy donut of a bed that she seems to like and be comfortable in, so that's good. We'll see. It's kind of the way we're going with it. Dogs, man. I do remember, can't remember who it was, but there was a comedian who made a joke about, like, his family getting a dog. Like, he has kids and stuff, and he's like, alright, here's the thing that one day is going to make everybody in this house extremely sad. And isn't that the truth? But she's fine now. She still hangs out with us on the couch, watching Star Trek at night. She still knows she gets a treat. We're on a walk and we pass by another dog. Like, treat time. She just can't be jumping up on things like she used to. Needs a little help getting in and out of the car, which now I don't know if that was foreshadowing or whatnot, but I'm very glad I got rid of the truck, because the truck was very tall for her to get in and out of. Right now she's being a bean. She's scratching at the... I just talked about how much she likes her new bed, and she's... You're digging a nest? You digging a nest? You digging in your bed? Indeed. Anyway... I guess, well, I don't know if I want to talk too much, but I don't know if I want to talk too much during this Farlands or Bust thing. But the girlfriend's still searching for work after school. She had a couple of what she thought were very good, positive interviews, but they ended up going with other people. No, I don't think that has anything to do with her more so than it is just the weird, whatever the job market is like. So many people perhaps going for the same positions. I feel like it's less about you and your skills and kind of just more luck of the random draw. Yeah, or the old chestnut of like this is an entry level position, but we went with somebody with 5 years of experience. It's like, well, I remember that. I remember those entry level job postings that require 4 years of experience. That certainly hasn't changed in the last 20 years. Anybody else? Job hunting? Have any ticks? Have any ticks? You should get them removed. Lyme disease. Tips? Tips or inside advice? Just put them in the comments below. Talking to YouTube now, I guess. I think everybody's still recovering from all the Christmas ham. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, it's not really AI that's picking the resumes, so that's been a thing for decades. Just having to make sure that certain keywords are in your application or your resume. Have it get picked up. Maybe that's not, I mean, she's not applying to huge corporations or anything like that. These are state level natural resource departments and things. Magma. Just have a big keyword dump at the end, like old eBay auctions, or current eBay auctions, or Craigslist listings, or Amazon product listings even now. Look at this guy. Who's got headhunters contacting. Well, aren't you in demand? Oh. LinkedIn. I am shocked that LinkedIn is still a thing. And that it's even actively used. Using USA jobs. Put down you're an expert in everything. Why? Do they not check that? Is that a keyword? Just expert? In the questionnaire? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not there making the applications. I don't know what sort of is this from experience? I mean, I guess that would make sense if it like then flags your account so you at least get an interview. I guess the kind of other annoying thing is they kind of like ghosted her, and she had to like reach out to them to be like, so, haven't heard back from you yet about this position that I interviewed for. And they're like, oh yeah, somebody else. True, it is around the holidays, but still, if they made a decision, would be nice to inform other people they interviewed. Just a zombie? I was going to say taking a bath, but now he's burning to death. All right, that was nature. Circle of life. You were once contacted about a position 6 months after the posting closed. That's weird. Don't use AI in the interview. How would you use AI in an interview? Oh, about that question. Give me a second. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Oh, are you like virtually interviewing them? I guess that makes more sense than like an in-person interview. I mean, it's still stupid, but it makes sense. Do people still do in-person interviews? Well, I mean, that's what the girlfriend went on. I use a walkie-talkie. Whew, excuse me. Wolfie? Okay, that was weird. He really disappeared there for a second. I got an in-person interview on my 4th round. 4th round? Of what? Interviews? Okay, you guys are trying out for different jobs, it seems. Fresh grad position. I mean, that's what the girlfriend is. But yeah, I suppose forestry and natural resources management is a little bit different than, I don't know, business. Or I don't know what to call what you're applying for. Whoa, whoa, that's a hole and a half right there, isn't it? Dang. Hole. What you doing? Looking up over the desk. Well, welcome. If this is your first time tuning in to the live edition, please go up on YouTube. In case you want to go catch up on the last 13 years that you missed. What are you doing? Is your bed not comfy? You getting force weighted? Old bean? Could theoretically dig through this mountain. Feel like it would take a while. I got nothing but time. Yeah, I mean, that is, I guess, something that was lost when we switched from doing episodes to Farlands live streams. As far as I am definitely interacting with the live chat here, and I don't know how that makes the experience less less of a direct connection for those watching the VOD. Ah, okay. Wolfie almost pushed me out. I still fell, and so did he. You dingus. Oh, that took half a shirt from my armor. Heard a skeleton. He's probably up there. Alright, Wolfie, we'll go this way. Oh! Oh, he died! And left me some residue. Thanks, guy. Oh, dang. Wolfie. Thumbnail. I mean, that the thing we gained, mind you, from not doing episodes is, like, actual progress made to the Farlands. Could you imagine if I was still doing those 35-minute episodes? I wouldn't even be halfway. And here we are, 80%. Also, I would not be making any money because YouTube does not pay anymore. So, there's that as well. And then I'd be the one looking for interview advice. Been a long road getting from there to here. Isn't Flobathon coming up? No. I mean, I guess next year it is. But typically it's a March thing to coincide with the anniversary. True, it's a March thing, which is why it bled into July this year. What are you doing? What's wrong? Oh, Wolfie's pushing me. Hold on, I'm checking out my real dog. Give me a minute, Wolfie.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
It's been a long march getting to Flobathan this year.
Flobathan! Ask your doctor if Flobathan is right for you. Oh, you dingus! Being real weird. Just lay down. Yeah, like that. Good lord. Dang it. You learned about Kurt J. Mac? Who's Kurt J. Mac? From these Minecraft How to Play books? I was in a Minecraft How to Play book? They didn't send it to me. There's another book about like the history of Minecraft coming out that I'm in, that I interviewed for like over a year ago. And I asked for a copy of it and they said they would get me one, but I haven't received it. So I don't know if they forgot or never actually got my mailing address. No, I mean, I do remember a long time ago when I was on vacation in Portland going to Powell's Books, and there was like a Minecraft book on like an end cap of the shelf, and I paged through it and I was in there, or Kurt J. Mac was in there rather. And I was very much like that meme of the guy standing in the corner, except I was standing in the corner of the bookstore being like, nobody knows that I'm in this book. You should have self-signed it. Well, that wasn't my book. It was like a blurb. Confuse everybody. If I should have, I didn't think, nor did I have at the time, like stickers. Would have put a Farlands or bus sticker in there. Who signed this book? We can't sell this book. Somebody wrote in it. The unsigned copies are rarer than the signed copies? Yeah, they do sign a lot of books, don't they? I mean, that is one way, speaking of buying autographs, that's one way to kind of upend the scalping or resale market of your autographs, is to simply make them so prominent and easy for fans to get that they're basically worthless monetarily wise. Your Kurt J. Mac postcards? How many do you have? Two. Alright, well, I thought maybe you would have had more. Well, pretty soon you can buy my pants. If I ever get around to selling my pile of pants on eBay to clean up my closet. Ooh, excuse me. What else is new? Speaking of selling pants, any New Year's resolutions? I don't know if this, I mean, probably do another Farlands before the actual New Year. You're returning a toaster? That's your resolution? Lofty goals. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a lot of the problem with the clothes that I have, is that they're beyond the return window. A few of them still have the tags on them. I did sell a pair of boots that were barely worn and beyond the return window. I thought they were all well used. No, I wouldn't sell anything that was well used. I have like a couple of dress pants that still have the tags on them. I've got a lot of jeans that are barely worn. But they're like the nice jeans, the like made in America, the raw denim from Gustin. Justin? Yeah, HC Justin. No, Gustin. Gustin. I mean, they're nice jeans. They're nice jeans. I asked my sister if Goober, my nephew, would want them, but he's still a skinny twig of a teenager. So even a 31-inch waist, too big for him. And no, I wouldn't call myself a denim head. Just that my problem is I like find something and I like it, and then I buy too many of it. And then I grow too big. And then instead of one thing not fitting, all of these things suddenly not fit. Not fit, don't fit. There was the time when I said the word salvage a lot. Is that true? I mean, I do for the Mindcrack marathons that I was involved in. I almost every time somebody chatted nice jeans or something like that. So was it worth it then? Probably not.
When I
Ooh.
stroke the beard thusly, do I not appear more intellectual?
John Lego, 84 months in the subtub at a tier 2 Iron Curtain level. Thank you very much, John Lego. Subtub. I live criticized the Game Awards wardrobe. Well, yeah, but now everybody has the Twitter / Blue Sky men's style guy who's much better at it. That's the other thing. I don't really wear jeans anymore. Although I did recently buy, because they had a sale, like a newer pair, but like in my actual now size, my 42-year-old size. That I need to wear more and break them in. Soak them in the tub. I did wear a pair that literally fell apart. I wore them so much. The girlfriend knows. They fell apart. Well, there was a couple pairs. There was the one that fell apart when I moved from Phoenix to Seattle here. And then there was another pair that fell apart when I knew the girlfriend. And I'm like, and she wanted to be funny and make jean shorts out of them for me. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead, cut them up. Jeans are very sensitive to changes in location. Yeah, it really stresses them out. I mean, I did have another pair of jeans that were starting to go in the crotch that I sent to get repaired, and they got repaired. I repaired my jeans, but now even those don't fit me anymore. So it was all for naught. Since when were there clothes repair shops? Well, there's one I heard about on the internet, probably from... I remember I probably did talk a lot about Put This On. The blog. The web log. But yeah, you send it out. You gotta find a special place for that does denim. Because it's very specific and requires specific equipment. I don't think it was that much, though. I think it was like 30.
Time to test these babies out.
There's that alert that we rarely get to see. Thank you for upgrading your Prime to a Tier 1 sub. I got so distracted that I took half a heart of damage. Benadav. A lot of laundromats do repairs, but not on jeans. Or at least you don't want them doing it on jeans. I mean, granted, these are, you know, like I said, I maybe pay $100 for a pair of jeans, which is cheap for the type of jean. So it's okay to then spend $30 to get them repaired. Listen, I'm not talking about all the money I have spent on pants. I'm trying to sell my pants. That's a lot of pumpkins. Not that many, though. 14. Alright. I rescind my initial assessment of a lot of pumpkins to now it's just some pumpkins. $100 for a pair of jeans. It's just another thing that you can get interested in and go down a rabbit hole. It's like coffee. Like, yeah, you can get a $4 canister of instant Folgers coffee. Or you can go down the rabbit hole of single origin beans, grinding them yourself and pour over, or espresso, or all that sort of stuff. One doesn't nullify the other.
Don't judge Kurt and his Gucci jeans.
Gucci jeans? No, those are the $30 jeans you're talking about. Get out of here with those clown sounds. Those clown sounds specifically. Or I've gotten myself into it this time. Oh. I shaved my head a couple days before Christmas, and I'm all stubbly. I feel the unevenness. Why are we talking about jeans? I was asking you guys if you had any New Year's resolutions. Or plans. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. You brought up toasters, returning a toaster. Your resolution is to not quit your job? Why, have you been guilty of quitting your job every year? Job change. What's a polite way to decline being a best man? Have they already asked? And, like, you haven't said yes? I don't know that one. But if you know somebody well enough for them to ask you to be their best man, then there's probably a way to talk about it. If it's the social the anxiety situation that's preventing you. Maybe there could be some arrangement where you will be the best man at the wedding, but like for the other stuff, like bachelor party and all this other stuff, like have somebody else take over or like share that aspect of it. I don't know. Spooky noises. Welcome to Jeans and Life Advice. Don't put your raw denim in a washing machine. All bests are off. Yeah, I mean, there's always... Well, I don't think we've seen a fake farlands, but there's always weird stuff that we come across. There's some weird lands. And canyons of woe. But yeah, there was... And then there's the chunk... things. The weird... non-chunk spawn chunks. Which are unrelated. Although we haven't seen in a long time. It's been a long time. It seemed like we were going to see them very frequently, because we saw them like rapid fire one after the other, but then they just stopped. Despite us specifically trying to stay on the 0 line on the x-axis. And now would be the perfect time for the game to suddenly show us one. Yeah. Let me get to this next rise. Seat Wolfie. Oh, that's water. Oof. Oops. All right, let's do the thing that we do. Those are boats. Not what I wanted right now. I wanted beds. Good thing I didn't actually make them. All right, let's go to sleep and back up the world and back up our pants. 72,597.82 megabytes. These numbers, for some reason recently, I don't know what it is, but the number is so big that they just stop making sense anymore. Like they don't ring as they used to. Maybe because the scroll bar isn't there, it's confusing me. Yeah.